EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cleveland. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's caught. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. That goes for 58.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort forcing that 4th down stop.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And 3rd down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Ewers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Punt formation for the Browns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
And a much better result here. Give them 7, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll look forward for a couple. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham, there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And with flags down, he is up near the 40-yard line. But it looks like this one might be coming back. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Fryermuth. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score.
as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Miller now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. First down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down. On first and 10, it's Warren. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. A first down throw from Rodgers. Right back to Warren again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Now we'll get a timeout in Cleveland. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Ewers. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First down throw for Ewers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Sampson. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9. Ewers looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Ewers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Wilson on the cover.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Inside run with Sampson. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw, Ewers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
For the Browns.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's second down and 4. Here's Rodgers. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run games. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Smith. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll try to run with Johnson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On the 41-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Judkins. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, it's Ewers. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cleveland.
3-yard line.
A run with Judkins. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Sampson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's third down and a few inches.
26, 319.
To throw is Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it with Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
the 24 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In confirmation for the Browns.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a fire move open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. 1st down for Aaron. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A play fake. Now it's Ewers. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Keanu Benton. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Ewers now back near his goal line. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Short, it's Ewers. He's got his man, that's Coleman. And the defense can't go up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A give, it's Sampson. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell, and he'll get about 5. Brown's going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's MOF running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Browns 24. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Ewers. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now on 2nd and long. Now Ewers. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Ewers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. So this was